My fringe looks ridiculous and I don't know how to fix it. Hi folks, hi! If you're new here, welcome, hi, my name is Ariane. I'm a French illustrator based in France. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a week, and if you know me, you know that I always come here with a vibe that I'm like super tired. And today is no exception. I am exhausted. I come to you exhausted with a twist of grief, unfortunately. I am going through a loss, and I lost my dear uncle, and I've been really sad, and I say this smiling and half laughing because I'm so tired. And yeah, anyway, I'm happy to delve into something nice and sweet and to be off work finally. It's the end of the week. No, it's Sunday, but I've been working today, so it's the end of my week and I'm so glad. And I come to you with a really exciting video, which is I bought a new sketchbook. I bought an onion skin, and I wish I could tell you that this is a sponsored video and that I got it gifted, but I didn't. And as you know, I'm in France, so I got this shipped all the way from the US because I really wanted to try it out. And I wish I was a famous illustrator and I could tell you that the Onion Skin Journal company gifted it to me, but they didn't. I had to pay every penny of it, and it was super expensive, but so worth it. But I got influenced to buy this Onion Skin Journal by watching Sophie McPike's video about her onion skin, and they were so enthusiastic about it, and they were so talented with the things they drew in it. And honestly, Sophie McPike could be, if she didn't want to be an illustrator, she could be a salesperson, because they made me want to buy this onion skin, and I did. And in this video I wanted to try it out with you, and I'm not going to lie to you, I already opened it and I already tried some stuff in it, but it's so fun. It's so fun. So if you don't know about the onion skin, I'm going to pretend like you don't know about it, because maybe you don't watch Sophie McPike's videos. But if you don't know about the Onion Skin Journal, it's a journal that is handcrafted and that is made with paper that is not onion skin, but that is wood pulp. And I got the botanical edition, I think, which features this beautiful leaf. And yeah, it comes with, so it's got really crinkly paper. It's the best. I'm nerding over the sound. I love ASMR. If you didn't know that about me, I love ASMR. Anyway, ooh, Crinkles. And it comes with this little page, because this little sheet of paper, so that you can write. I'm not going to use this, but the thing with wood pulp paper is that it's similar to onion skin and it's really translucent. Ooh, but it's really sturdy paper as well, so you can use inks and paint in it, and it's really sturdy, but it's see-through, which is really super cool. I mean, this sketchbook's got all the witchy vibes you can get. I feel like this is my grimoire. I don't know if grimoire is a word. I don't know if it's a word in English, but grimoire is a word in French. And I feel like this is my book of shadows, you know? So I'm so excited about this video, and I've got to tell you, this was quite an adventure, because I ordered this and the sketchbook in itself is quite expensive, but then you add on to that shipping fees, and then you add on customs tax, and then it becomes expensive in a whole new way. But I'm going to try and not let this affect me in any way, and I'm going to try and experiment in it just as much. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, I dabbled in it a little bit. I tested out some of my everything I own, I tested in this. I don't know if a lot of you like ASMR, but I feel like if you're going through something and you need to be soothed, you need your nervous system to be soothed, you're going to love hearing the sounds that the different brushes make on this paper, because it's amazing. It is literally amazing, and I think I'm going to do this in silence so that you can really pick up on the sounds and the feeling. I mean, when I was watching Sophie McPike's videos, I could almost feel how the paper felt by hearing the crinkles, you know? Do you know what I mean? Are you a nerd like me? Let's answer this in the comments, peeps. Yeah. And once again, as I do at the end of all of my intros, I wanted to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, leaving comments. I mean, the comments make my heart glow. It feels surreal saying this out loud, but I do read all of the comments. I mean, I'm no one, well, I'm me, but I'm no one, and seeing all of you being so kind and so patient as to explain to me how you've come across my videos and how it makes you feel, it's amazing. It's so priceless and it feels so good. So thank you so much, and let's get to know each other in the comments. Tell me about your sketchbooks, and yeah, let's dive in. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait for you to hear all about the Onion Skin, and also the Onion Skin Journal Company. If you're watching this, let's do a partnership, because I'm all in. I'm in love with your product. I am so in love. I want to buy them all, and I want all my sketchbooks to be Onion Skin journals now. So please, pretty please, I've got to get famous, people. I've got to get famous so that I can get partnerships like that, because oh my. Anyway, my cat is waking up and she's going back to sleep. Cats, I wish I was a cat. Yeah. Okay, so I really wanted this to be a silent video, but I think I'm not going to be able to stop myself from explaining to you the beauty of the Onion Skin, and I'm going to switch the light a little bit, hoping that it will maybe be better. The wood on my desk is really dirty, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, here you go. I wanted this to be silent, but honestly I'm going to have to be raving about the quality of the thing for the whole, not maybe, I will try to pace myself. This Onion Skin journal comes in a little pouch, and I think it's linen. It feels like some sort of linen. Anyway, it's got the Ouroboros on it's the logo of the company. It's really beautiful. And as I mentioned before in the intro, I got the botanical edition, and it's this deep green, deep pine green with, oh my god, this is life, the texture of this. I've got to mask this because it's got my name and address. My name, you know, because it's the name of this YouTube channel, but my address and my phone number, you don't know. So I put it in there. I never do this. I never do this with a sketchbook because, I mean, why? But I did it with this one because, for one, it's so expensive, and secondly, I just love it so much. I would never want to be parted with it. And I know material things are not everlasting, and it might, I mean, I'm going to die someday and I'm not going to be able to take this along with me, but I will forever treasure the experience of having played inside of this sketchbook. I know I'm really intense right now. I'm sorry about that. Trying not to be as much. Trying not to be too morbid, but yeah. And on this page, I tested out my mouse mail stamp once again, the one I made, the lino cut I made. And then when you open the first page, so I also used the stamp here, but I didn't. It doesn't really show. It's so cool. And then you get this little lined or dotted piece of paper so that you can have some guidance when you're writing. And I am not going to use it, but I'm going to keep it inside the journal because it can help sometimes. I don't know, not with writing, but yeah. If you're in America, I envy you for journaling reasons, not for other reasons. So let's test it out, folks. Let's have some fun. I'm not going to lie to you. I played around in it already, and look at that. So I did these pages and this page. On this page, I just glued on an oak leaf, and I just love how it turns out. It's one of the oak leaves that I had found back in one of my old sketchbooks. I think it was in the green sketchbook, in this one. And I think it comes from the forest next to my parents' house, and I just love that it's transparent and that you can see the back of the leaf as well. And then I just swatched some of my favorite materials in it. So I think this is acrylic gouache, this must be acrylic gouache as well, ink, my royal mouse mail stamp, some inks, watercolors, neocolors. Anyway, and I just wanted to try this all again. There's always more pressure when you're trying out something new and you're filming yourself. I mean, the pressure is real. My fuchsia ink. I'm going to swatch it all, I think. My grey rose, which is kind of old pink, dusty pink, I would say. My Colorex inks. Cat hair. Gosh, golly. This one is cobalt blue, and this one is fuchsia, magenta. Yeah. And I've got some more inks, but I'm going to start off. Chair noises. I'm going to start off with inks because this paper is made especially for ink use, which is fun, very fun. So let's use some inks. I'm going to use a little brush a little brush like this, I think, and have it wet. And I'm going to have some tissue paper handy, just in case. And maybe clip this a little bit so that it doesn't move as much. And yeah, the one thing that I really want to have, and that I don't have, but also I've got an issue with buying too much stuff, is a brush holder, something that goes like this, that I can just put my brush on, so that the brush doesn't bleed on my desk. I'm going to start off with the Color X. Oh shit. And I don't want to put too much, because I want to be able to swatch a whole load of stuff on one page. But this is how ink reacts. Oof. Oof, oof. Beautiful. Ooh. What if I dilute it? Ooh. Ooh, beautiful. Cobalt is really violet, really. I'm relearning color theory. I never had any formal training in color theory, and I think it's been quite a few videos where I've been talking about colors and how I want to get better at colors. I love how this reacts. Oof, beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, I've been talking about it in a few videos already, and I feel like I've been starting from scratch, which I know isn't true, because my mum is an art teacher and I've always had access to art, and I've always practiced art. I've always gone to museums, had art books around the house. I mean, I've had great privilege testing out the magenta ink, but it's always been based off instincts. I have never taken... The first time I took an art lesson was really late. I think I was 22 maybe, 21, or maybe 22, yeah. So sometimes I feel like I know nothing, and other times I feel like I know so many things, but it's all somewhere in my subconscious, which means that sometimes I feel like I can access all this only by doing and not by thinking. And doing is good, and thinking is sometimes a bit annoying, but also sometimes I want to be able to do things consciously with an intention in my mind, and it's not always easy. So I'm trying to have the knowledge of colors emerge from my subconscious into my conscience, which is not a small thing. Oh God. This one is the Fuchsia ink by Jacques Herbin, and look how it's going to look. Oof! Yes, bébé! Very nice. I cannot... Oh, it's so pretty. I love how it's just so powerful, the colors. Oof, oof, oof. I'm going to try Grès Rose by Jacques Herbin. And you know, in the last video, if you had watched it, I talked about a scented calligraphy ink by Jacques Herbin. I've got it. I tried it. I will try it inside this It's a violet ink that's scented of violet, and I mean, it's the best. I do my morning pages now with this ink, and it's the best, honestly. I don't know why I'm repeating this little pattern, but I'm doing it. Ooh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so now I've got green inks, but I'm going to show you how this ink looks. It's Encre Violette, Parfum Violette by Jacques Herbin, which is a scented writing ink. Very, very cool. And I've got it in my refillable ink cartridge in my grade school Lamy pen, and it looks like this. It's very violet, more violet than the cobalt blue. And it smells so strong of violet, which is a very good smell. Sorry about this. This doesn't look yummy, but it's... Anyway, Vert de Chrome, Chrome Green by Jacques Herbin. Ooh, I love these inks. They feel so witchy. So witchy. Feel like potions. Oh yeah. Very nice. Nice. Okay. And then the famous Chartreuse ink by Jacques Herbin, which is my all-time fave. Ooh, shit. And see how the paper reacts to the ink. I love it. I have no issue with paper getting wrinkly and crinkly. I love it when paper wrinkles. A wrinkly sketchbook is a sketchbook that I know I've used. So it's good. It's a good thing that my paper gets wrinkly. I love that. I love it when an object shows signs of usage. I love it. It's amazing. Yeah. So in this refillable pen, it's supposed to be a watercolor brush that you can use on the go, and you fill it with water. And I think it was Viola Art Studio who posted that she puts inks in them, or paint, and I put some of the Chartreuse Colorex ink in this one. It's really fun to see the difference between Chartreuse by Jacques Herbin and Chartreuse by Colorex. It's really nice. So I went to visit my mum, and my mum she's an artist and an art teacher, and she's got a really great collection of art supplies, and she's got beautiful inks, and I took some of her inks. This one, I don't know what it is. It's one of my mum's inks, and it's an old ink that she had when she was in high school, I think. So it's a really old ink, and it's beautiful. And this one as well is a really old ink that she had when she was really quite young. She's 60 years old now, so... Nice! Nice. And yeah. I love that I've got these different pinks and then different greens. I feel like I can do a lot with this color palette alone. And now I've tried all my inks almost. I think I've got 2 ink pens left, and one is the chartreuse, but in pen form. It's supposed to be the same color. It might not be. I might have put some of Jacques Herbin inside of this, so it might have changed the color. And I've got 16 violet Color X marker ink. Nice. It's cool. It doesn't react the same when it's inside the marker as in when it's inside the bottle. But yeah, that's my inks. And now I'm going to try out some different markers. To see how the colors pop. Slightly darker. Eye of the Tiger, the 224, I think is my favorite color. Ooh, very nice. I'm in a green era. 227. I'm going to try some of the water-based markers and see how they look. Ooh, very different. Very... This is 225. They look more intense. It feels like on this kind of paper, the alcohol markers disappear a bit, which is nice, which is very interesting if you want to I don't know, have some sort of effect of transparency. And let's see if I can find a piece of paper that is opaque to show you the difference, because the tone is supposed to be the same tone. I don't know how it looks on white paper. 225. 225. The color is not exactly the same. The color is not exactly the same at all. I mean, this one is more gray, this one is more green, but I feel like this paper absorbs it more. I don't know, it's really interesting. And what if I do this? Ooh, very interesting. Oh, I mean, this looks a little bit too organized to my taste, but I mean, I think those are the best, the really best colored pencils ever. They're super creamy, super colored, luminous, super luminous, as their name can suggest. And these ones, Carandache, Museum Aquarelle. Oof! Very nice color, very nice texture. I think we can all say that Carandache is real good quality. And I think Luminance is Carandache as well. Yeah, it is. Oh, so nice. Because these ones next to it in comparison, they're not as Faber-Castell. They're not as waxy. And I do love a waxy crayon. Oh, I hate this texture. I hate it. Too dry. Polychromos by Faber-Castell. Way too dry. Too dry. Too dry. These ones, I thought they were old, but maybe I bought them during lockdown. I recently purchased some more 10B and up pencils, and I really love how they feel on this paper. Oof, really, really nice. And this is just, I don't know, pencil. Feels super nice as well. And on the subject of random purchases, this is one of the best things in my life at the moment. It's called, I don't know how it's pronounced. Hövel? I don't know. Maybe Hövel. And it's a pencil sharpener, and it's got, you can buy it separately, the pencil sharpener, which is this little thing, and the little case it goes in, which is wooden. It's wood, I love it. And it's a pencil sharpener that works kind of like a razor. So you put it this way, and then you just and you can sharpen your pencil with so much precision. Oh my god, sharpening my pencil has never been so fun, and it collects the little peels of your crayons in it, and it's really beautiful. And also, it's such a beautifully designed object. Again, if you want to do a collab, Hövel, I'm here. But I really want to buy one for my granddad, because my granddad draws a lot and writes a lot with pencils. And he is the kind of old school guy who sharpens his pencils with a knife. I want to try out my my watercolors. I had lost the word watercolors. I recently rebought watercolors, and honestly, I bought a set and then I instantly regretted not buying another set that is bigger, because I want more colors, and then I thought, this is silly, just learn how to mix colors properly. And this is what I've been trying to do. And I've been retaking some of my Domestica courses, and one of them is the Sarah McKendrick's course on inks and watercolors. Ooh, when you lay it on thick with less water, it really looks really good inside this sketchbook. So I've been retaking Sarah McKendrick's course, and it's so cool. And she gave us this exercise last week, when I took it. She gave it this exercise, which was to come up with loads and loads of different greens by mixing up different colors, and turns out I can mix awesome colors with the palette that I already have, which is nice to know. So some greens that I mixed myself. It's my chartreuse. It's my own version of chartreuse. I think there is ultramarine and is it cobalt or ultramarine, and cadmium yellow, which is not really cadmium, it's kind of an orange yellow. Yeah, maybe there's something other that came mixed inside of this, but yeah. Oof. So yeah, I suck at watercolors, but I really want to get better at them. And yeah, I bought myself this color. I went a bit crazy. It's an old pink. It's a dusty pink, but it's also a little bit violet, which I really enjoy. I think it's called pottery pink, which is sweet. And look how creamy and delicious it looks. I kind of want to eat it, but I shouldn't, and I won't. And I also bought this color, extra. Ooh, really nice, really beautiful. And then I wait for it to dry. this video deserves an outro. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I am exhausted. I am beyond exhausted. But I think I will have to experiment a little more in my onion skin off camera because it feels so... There is so much pressure with trying out something on camera. But yeah, I will do my first proper drawing inside of it and I'll let you know about it. But yeah, if you want to know more, if you want me to finish the sketchbook like in the next few weeks, leave a comment. In 1 week, on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of July, I'm going to attend an en plein air drawing workshop in the Parc de la Tête d'Or in Lyon, in France. Lyon is the next big city, the biggest city next to where I live. And I'm going to attend, and if the teacher will let me, I will film some bits. It's drawing plants and landscapes and all the things that I suck at and want to get better at. So I really hope that I will gain some wisdom after that. So I will let you know, but maybe in 2 weeks' time there will be a juicy video about this, I hope. And maybe I will bring my onion skin to the class, Anyway, it's not a class, it's a workshop. It's a workshop. But yeah, I cannot wait. I am so excited and I'm really in need of it because I need some time off work. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment if you feel like it. Please subscribe if you feel like it. And it was so nice to be with you. I hope this was a little bit ASMR-y, but not too cringy for you. See you soon. I just wanted to show you that I drew a self-portrait and it's here. I quite like it, but I feel like I plagiarized Sophie McByte's style, but I mean, I was heavily inspired by the way of layering colors and the use of water and alcohol markers. But look how pretty it looks. Yeah, get ready to see a lot more videos of this sketchbook. I love it. I love it so much. The question of getting inspired by someone's style or plagiarizing is a real question, but someone very nice in the comments said that as long as I say who I was inspired by, it's okay. So now you know. I am still learning. I am an artist, but I am still learning. I will be inspired by other artists and their style, and I'm still looking for my own style and trying new stuff and sometimes learning by copying, and that's okay. That's okay.